Hello everyone and welcome back to the Yogscast Jingle Jam 2018. Today we're going to play a little bit of role play games, a little bit of Christmassy role play. Tom is normally the one in this seat.
Okay.
Because he's very good at doing this.
I'm sure you're going to be fantastic.
He can't be asked.
He's gone home.
Today,
He's left.
Unfortunately, I'm going to be running the game.
I look forward to it.
We're going to be playing a game called Everyone is John.
Everyone is Juan.
So John is a man, and we all control him together. However, I'm not controlling him. I'm just going to be.
You're not.
I'm
You're
going
the
to be. I'm
DM.
going to be.
You're the
I'm
DM.
going to be checking that you guys are not breaking any rules or cheating.
Okay.
So each of you, when you take control of John, you're going to have a secret goal. And before we started this, I asked you guys to write down a secret goal. Some of the secret goals are very, very easy. Some of the secret goals are very, very hard. If you can achieve your easy goal a couple of times, you get points. But if you can achieve your hard goal just once, you probably win. So I've let everyone have a go, and I've written them. I haven't actually seen them. Lydia, can you pass me your secret goal? So Lydia's secret goal is, okay. So it's quite an easy one, but you've also written down your skills, and so you actually have to write. I did tell you this, but you guys have already gone ahead. I thought we'd do this.
I didn't read that.
but that's
I can
okay.
see Booth reading it.
Lydia's-
Yeah, well, you're allowed
Lydia's
to
got- Lydia's got a couple of skills: lock picking and sweet talker, just like in real life. Lydia.
Shush.
P-Flax, sorry, I do need to know what these are, so I will just quickly see.
I won't look.
That one also seems okay. Easy. I think your two are both easy, so you're going to get 1 point if
How
you
is
achieve
mine
either of
easy?
these goals.
What? You gave it to me.
Well,
No, you wrote it down.
So everyone is John is a game about like kind of just it's a role playing game. It's a one page. It's got 1 page of rules, and I'm not really following the 1 page of rules very closely because this is a Lewis run.
So this is Everyone
game.
is Lewis. So
Everyone is Lewis.
Well, actually, you'll find out. It's everyone is something else. Okay, and you, Pyrion, have written down as your skills 5-time winner of the Coney Island hot dog eating contest.
Yeah.
Also, parkour.
Yeah.
So do you do
Shit.
the parkour before or after the hot dog eating?
It's how we
That
stay in
seems-
shape between eating contests. Parkour.
Okay, makes
You
sense.
don't get this body by not working out.
I didn't say that. Lydia said that. Thank you,
Booth
Lydia.
has put down an
This potato took a lot of
incredibly
work.
hard task,
Why?
but I think, do you know what? I'm gonna only give it because you could if you hadn't written the addendum, if you just written this, that
Yeah.
would be like 5 points. But because you wrote this, I feel like it's more like 3 points. So I'm gonna say you can have 3 points if you achieve your goal. Booth likes to bite things
Yes.
and also has the art of seduction, which
Oh.
is very similar to the sweet talker.
Sweet
But it's
talker.
it is different.
Hey, babe.
Can I just say, ladies, you're talking to the 5-time winner of the Coney Island hot dog eating contest.
Hence why I love
That's
to
all the
bite
seduction
things.
tricks that I need.
I see, so
Hello.
you're planning for that.
I'm a sweet talker. without
So
it.
I just kind
So
of look at
I
yours.
did not pick my own goal. I sat down and it was already
No.
written down for me.
I wrote. You were late, so I wrote yours down for you.
Right.
But
Mine was written for me
yours
as
is
well.
fine. Lydia, you wrote that down.
You wrote down.
Yours is fine. And
My skills are really useful, guys.
Zylus' skills. Sorry. Let me see how many points that is. That is probably, I'd say, 2 points.
Okay.
Zylus. So yours is a medium goal.
That's fair.
Boost is hard. These two are easy.
Yeah.
So Zylus is always able to tell who has farted. Sam, you might have to write these down on screen.
Well,
And
hot dogging. Hot dog competition.
Hot dogging.
Hot dogging.
and
No,
Zylus,
no.
It was
What
due
is
period.
Zylus can also hold his breath for up to 10 minutes.
Hot dog.
I mean, those two go in hand.
They are
You know what it
very,
is?
very intertwined.
I can imagine.
I mean, hot dogging, I think, is a move that you're doing when you're skiing, isn't it? You're like hot dogging,
Yeah,
it's like
that's
flipping
what I
around in
was
the air.
thinking of.
Are you thinking of something
I was
else?
thinking of that. I was definitely thinking of that.
Sure.
Oh, wait, where does a hot dog go? Between two buns, right? So what you're saying is that's what hot dogging is.
It can
Lydia's
be
got
whatever
a
you want
dirty
it to.
mind.
Whatever Pyrion wants it to
If you
be.
don't know what's going on, and these guys don't worry. It will all become
it'll
clear.
just happen.
So, let's begin.
That was
The
lovely.
music has changed.
On a lovely Christmassy evening, the weather is crisp. The air you can feel around you is cold. And you wake up in what looks like some sort of stable. You can smell straw on the ground. It's quite icy. As you look down, you've got a big belly and a big beard, a big white beard, and a big belly. And over the big belly is a red suit, ringed, frosted with a white trim. You have a pair of big red boots on your feet with white trim. You can feel up on your head is a hat, red hat with a little white bobble on it. You're wearing little rimmed glasses, quite tightly fit around your big, ruddy, jolly face.
He's Himmler
That's
again.
right.
I
This is a role-playing game.
He's Himmler.
Like up until the point with the hat, you had me thinking it was Sinterklaas.
That's right.
Sinterklaas.
You are Santa Claus.
No, Sinterklaas.
Very
Who is
different.
that?
Sinterklaas.
You've never heard of Sinterklaas?
Tell me the tale of
No,
Santa
don't
Claus.
Tale of Sinterklaas.
No, don't tell us the tale of Sinterklaas.
No one
stream's
wants
not-
to hear the tale of Sinterklaas, Lewis.
So, which one of you would like to take control? So, what you can do is you have 5 chips, okay? You can bid any number of chips to take control, but you will always have 1 chip left. So, even if you use up all of your chips, you can always bid 1. But
Why would I want to take control?
Well,
right now?
because it might be a perfect opportunity for you to take control. You might be in this stable. There might be something which you need to achieve your
I
goal.
see, yeah. Okay.
But there might not be, and so you might want to wait for a more opportune moment. Otherwise, it will just start with you, Pyrion. if
Okay.
You're on my right.
Okay, sure.
So would you like to bid any more to take control? No.
No, we'll start with Pyrion.
Okay.
Pyrion, you can begin.
Well, Pyrion, you may begin. Give me a chip.
I'm gonna.
1 chip.
Why do I have to give you a
Because
chip?
that's just how it works. We're playing Lewis rules.
What else is in the stable?
So there's a big tarpaulin, and there's big bales of hay, and there's actually around the corner, it's a long stable, there's a lot of big areas of sort of pens.
Is there anything in the pens?
No, they're empty.
I'm gonna go and find those reindeer because we'll need them to deliver the gifts to all the needy children.
Well, that's very kind of you. You step outside into the snow, and it appears that there's a blizzard going on.
Good Lord.
A terrifying blizzard. You hold your hand up above your head. You squint around in the snow. You're not sure what's going on.
Good Lord, a blizzard at the North Pole.
That's right. You can make out in front of you a sort of domed building and a series of sort of tracks and peggings.
I'll head inside through the peggings to
Okay.
the domed building.
You push through the snow. Oof.
I mean, Santa's
Oh.
fine with a bit of snow and weather, surely.
That's right.
Yeah,
He's
used to it.
fine. He's used to it. But this blizzard is something that's, quite remarkable. You push open the great door to Santa's workshop. It says on above it, Santa's workshop.
That's my workshop.
And is it?
Yeah, well, I'm
And as the door closes behind you, you push it too. Oh, you lift the bar, and you turn around to see a very small figure standing in
Booth?
front of you.
It's me. Hello.
It's a Christmas elf.
Hey!
It is me.
Oh no, Santa! Thank goodness you're here. Where have you been?
What's with all the bad weather?
I don't know, Santa. I think it's something out of our control. All of the other elves have run away and sealed themselves in the elf holes underground, but I wanted to stay at the workshop. But as you can see, all of the present machines have broken.
Great Christmas!
And it's Christmas Eve, Santa!
Oh,
What are we going to
greater
do?
Christmas!
Are you ready to go? Because we loaded up all of your sleigh and your reindeer. What's happened,
The
Santa?
reindeer? Little one, take me to them and bring food and sausages.
I don't know where they are, Santa.
Oh, blasted Donna and Blitzen. Well, let's go find these reindeer.
Well, how are we going to do that, Santa?
You said you knew where they were.
I have no idea. Why don't you use your Santa skills?
I'll use
to
my
find them?
Santa skills.
What are they, Santa?
I
I
shall
don't know.
parkour up to a high point, a vantage point, and espy said reindeer.
Perfect. So now you've decided to do something which
Yes.
is a little bit difficult. Now you have the skill parkour.
Luckily, I can parkour. Also, parkour.
So the way this game works is when you try and do something, you roll a dice. If you roll a 6, you always pass. The harder the thing you're trying to do, the higher you have to score. But if you have the skill, you always pass on a 2.
Okay, so I
Okay?
need to roll a 2 or
This
better.
might not be the actual official rules, but this is how we do it.
This
These
is
are
how
the
we're doing
limits,
it.
bro.
So
How
it's
we
just
do it.
Whatever.
So give it a roll and see what happens. That's a 4.
Parkour, parkour.
Santa, with the litheness of a 5-time winner of the Coney Island hot dog eating contest, up he goes, up the side of Santa's workshop, climbs out into the snow, pushes past all of the aerials and radars
Absolutely.
and things and stations and all the magical machinery that Santa might have in his workshop, up past all the air conditioning and all the other stuff, and he spies out across the blizzard. Yes, and you do spy in front of you a load of sleighs lined up. And a load,
Reindeer attached.
yes, reindeer are attached to them.
I shall parkour back down and get in
Give me a
amongst
roll
those
for
reindeer.
parkour,
All
then.
right.
5,
Yeah.
you do it just fine.
In style. Post that on Instagram, elf.
So you push through through the snowy way,
Okay.
or through the snow to the reindeer, and there they are, Santa's sleigh, loaded up with presents.
Excellent.
All of the things, and reindeer, all arrayed in front of you.
All right, let's get on that sleigh.
Oh, Santa, it's good to see you back. That's the first reindeer.
Of course.
In the queue. It says he's got a glowing nose.
Okay.
It sounds a lot like
Rudolph.
That's
sound very similar.
Trusty
don't it?
Rudolph.
Where
You
have
shall
you
lead the
been,
way.
Santa?
I've been busy. Now listen, we have a mission, little reindeer, and we shall go first to the headquarters of McDonald's, where they make the burgers.
Well, okay, Santa.
They've been the best this year. We must give them presents first.
Are there any the children's present? Okay, Santa.
McDonald's, ho!
Okay, and so as your Santa, this is easy for you. You know how to get the reindeer G'd up, surely. And off they go, Rudolph leading the way.
Boom.
They trump in the snow and take off into the air.
Yep.
And off they go, and they're flying high.
Wonderful.
And Rudolph says to, well, do you know where the McDonald's HQ is, Santa?
Of course I do. I know where everybody is.
Well,
I'm Santa.
okay, roll a dice.
3.
Oh.
Well, it looks like your Santa GPS is not great today,
Santa's lost.
Santa. So, I don't know clearly where the McDonald's HQ is.
No, I know it's down there somewhere.
So frustrated because you failed a dice roll. This actually
Now
gives
it's
you
Booph's go,
lose
right?
control of Santa.
Okay.
So, which one of you would like to go next? Would you like to bid a coin, Lydia, to take control of Santa?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to bid a coin or
I'm
another
good for
coin?
now.
Booth?
I'm gonna
You're
wait.
good. Okay, Lydia. You wake up. Oh, you've got. You look down and you've got a big belly and you're
like
sat
every day.
down in a velvety cushioned sleigh. You can feel the wind and cold air whooshing past you. As you look around down, you have a big beard, a very big belly again,
Like
which
every
you've already
day.
noticed. It's very big.
Like every day.
It's very warm, and you've got a ruddy face and a hat. You've got some wire-rimmed glasses, and in front of you are 12 reindeer. In fact, maybe even 13. I don't know how many there are, but there's some amount. It's very snowy, and you're not very good at counting. So and you look down and you're up in the sky. You're just barreling through the sky on this sleigh. What are you going to do?
Oh, I'm going to McDonald's.
We're gonna get there, team. We're gonna get there.
In front of you in Santa's sleigh is a large control panel of levers and knobs and dials and what looks like an iPad plugged in. At least that's what you'd think it is. And it's got Google Maps on there. What are you gonna do, Lydia?
I'm going to head off to North America.
North America.
North America. I
Very
want
close to the North Pole.
the North Pole, a little bit out of the way, but I'm fine with that. I want to head over to San Francisco.
Okay.
I'm heading there.
Well, you type in to your BP monitor thingy, San Francisco,
Francisco.
and whoosh, bam! In a flash of lightning, you're over the skies of San Francisco. This is Santa's magic at work. What a mysterious magic it is. The reindeer look around, excited. Oh, Santa, Rudolph says. Are we going to draw off all the presents? I've noticed that the load is very light. And you look around, and there's something strange about all the presents in Santa's sleigh. They seem to be shimmering with a strange glow. I wonder what that could be. Anyway, what would you like to do, Lydia?
I want to give these presents to the needy. No, the good.
Give How do
No,
you...
the needy don't need anything.
Okay, well...
Okay, I want to land. Can I land this? I want to
Yeah.
land on a rooftop.
A rooftop.
A rooftop.
Okay, well, you're flying over the city of San Francisco.
Any rooftop will
It's
do.
Christmas Eve night. It's dark, but the city is lit up before you. It's a very densely packed city, but you see one rooftop, nicely rectangular, covered in snow.
Perfect.
You line up and you say to the Rudolph to land the sleigh, and the reindeer they do it for you. Crunch.
Easy.
You land on the roof. It's a very delicate landing. And there you go, you're on the roof.
I'm heading down the bloody chimney now, aren't I?
Well, you look around the building and it's 2018. None of these buildings seem to have any chimneys.
Thank God I've got my lock-picking skill.
Yes.
Damn, that was smart. I can just eat hot dogs.
On the roof
I can tell who's farted.
appears to be some sort of stairwell entrance to, one of those American-style stairs that empty out onto the roof.
Yeah, those American stairs where it goes one stair, then another, and then another below it, and then
Don't forget
still
the fourth
another
one.
below it.
Yeah, but on
You
the
know
top
those ones.
floor, it's got
yes.
just a door.
Yes,
that opens,
yes.
at the top of the stairwell.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, and it's snowy, and you're about 6 stories up, I'd say, maybe 8. Can't really tell. Are we okay?
Yeah, Sam's just
Someone's
stealing a chair.
stealing a chair. That's all right. Lydia.
Okay. I want to get in this goddamn door.
Okay, well, you walk up to the door, and yeah, it's locked.
Anything but a 1.
Come on, Santa.
Let's try your lock.
Come on, Santa.
Shaded it with a
Takes a while, but you get out Santa's lockpicking kit, and you carefully go through the door code and crack it open, and through you go into the stairwell. You're currently on the 6th. It says 6th floor, 6F. Roof access on a sign. It's quite a dingy stairwell. Yeah.
I want to go into the first flat I see because little Timmy's in there and he's been waiting all year for this moment.
Okay. Well, you walk down to the 5th floor, I assume, and there's
That's where
another
Timmy is, yes.
stairwell there.
I know where Timmy is. Don't.
And the apartments stretch out to the left and right of you. Apartment 117 and 118 and 119.
Just start shouting, Timmy!
Okay.
Timmy! It's Santa!
So I'm at the door. I'm at 117. I know Timmy's inside.
Okay, because
I
you're
want
Santa.
I want to get in.
Okay, well, what do?
I fucking lockpick, don't I?
You crack out Santa's lockpicking skills, and you go for the door. 6.
Perfect 6.
A perfect
A
6.
perfect Santa 6.
The door swings open without you even needing to open the
Barely
lock,
touch it.
due to your magical Santa powers.
Breaking in and
And
entering.
in you are. You're in.
Okay, so I see that tree. I want to lie down a little gift for little Timmy.
Okay, well, what, have you brought your sack with you?
Of course I have Lewis Brindley.
Okay, good. Well, even if you didn't, I'm sure you could just pop back up and get it.
I walk over and place a little tiny gift for sweet baby Tiddy.
All right. Well, as you put down the present, that's lovely gift wrap from Santa's sack, and place it down, you hear this strange laugh. more like an evil Santa laugh than a
Timmy,
jolly
no,
Santa laugh.
Timmy.
And the present vanishes. Poof!
What the fuck?
What did it say to me?
Poof! That's the sound it makes as it vanishes.
Shit. Where's my bloody gift gone?
I know, what's happening? And as you look into your sack, you see all the presents. They're all going poof. There's no presents in Santa's sleigh, Lydia.
Fuck! What am I going to do, Lewis? I start panicking and sweating profusely. Water is everywhere.
You start panicking, and as such, you lose control of John. Of Santa, I mean.
You lose control of your bowels. Right
Who
there.
wants to take control?
I have soiled myself.
I'm gonna make
Who will take my place?
You've sold yourself.
I am ready for this eventuality.
So
I am as well, actually. I raised to 2.
I'm
Okay.
going to raise to 3 then.
Shit.
I'm quite.
Okay, no, she can
I
have
need-
it.
I-
For 3, she can have it.
I need to do this.
It's yours, Booth. 3. Okay.
I need to do this. I'm ready.
So, Booth,
Hello.
you wake up. You look down, and
I
there's
mean,
a
there's a first
big
time for
fat
everything.
belly
Never woken
in
up
front
before.
of you.
Uh-huh.
You can smell poop in
Oh my
your
God,
red
I'm
suit.
Lydia.
You've got a red suit on. You're quite portly gentleman. There's a big beard in front of you. You can feel on your face it's quite ruddy and hot. You've got a Santa hat on. You've got little wire-rimmed glasses, and you're stood in what appears to be a fairly dark, dingy living room of an apartment in San Francisco. You
This
know it
appears
because
to be San
you can
Francisco.
see out the window the golden silhouette of the Golden Gate Bridge, so you identify where you are
Okay.
quite quickly. And you're holding your sack, but it's strangely empty. And ringing in your ears is some sort of terrifying laughter.
God.
Bad stuff.
I need to find out where these presents have gone. I need to find out what's happened to these presents. I think I need to go back up to my sleigh
Okay.
and discuss this with Rudolph.
You climb up to your sleigh
Yes, I'm going to say,
and discuss this with Rudolph.
Rudolph,
Hello, Santa. What's wrong? You look scared. Also, what's that smell?
Rudolph.
There's a spare pair of
Thank you.
Santa suit in your sleigh.
I changed my pants.
Okay. You pop
Do I have
back
to roll a
round
dice for that?
to your sleigh to pick up some pants, and as you try and change your pants, they poof, and they're gone.
No.
And there's an evil laugh.
Now I am completely pantsless because I've already tossed the other pair off the roof.
Now we've got a naked Santa.
Already-
This is all we
No,
need.
we've got
after
a
all.
half naked
previous
Santa.
pantaloons.
He's sort of from the
Just
waist
the
down.
bottom half down.
Santa, why did you throw your pants off the side?
You said there was a spare pair, Rudolph.
I thought there was.
You said
I didn't realise he had been such a cruel man this year, playing the pranks that he always pranks you with.
who are you talking about, Rudolph?
You know who the one that you don't want me to talk about, that all the elves are scared of.
It's Voldemort.
Jog my memory here, Rudolph. I'm just a little
It is
bit.
Sauron, the Grey Guy!
It's Voldemort, isn't
You
it?
know, I won't say, but you know who he is.
Is it
He
the-
lives at the South Pole.
Grinch?
It's Anti-Santa.
Santy.
No!
Oh.
Don't say his name.
Man up, Rudolph.
He's done this, I know he has.
I think you're right this time.
He's the one who caused the big blizzard at North Pole.
We've
He
got
must
to-
have snuck in
we've
while
got
we
to-
weren't around.
We've got to bloody find that.
What are we going to do, Santa?
I'm going to think for a minute, and I sit down, bare-bottomed, on the snowy roof. I sit down and I just have a quick think.
Okay.
Hold on.
Now, while you're having a quick think, you lose control of Santa. So, Zylus, you're the only one who hasn't gone yet. You get to bid first, I guess. I'll let you bid a coin. But actually, Pyrion can, or you, Bouphe, can jump.
I
if
think
you
that
want.
Zylus needs a turn.
I think he does.
All right, Zylus, you're up.
Right. What's happened?
So,
I've only just woken up, Lucas.
you wake up, you feel, the first thing you notice is a cold, freezing feeling around your buttocks and balls.
Oh, jeez.
You look around and you're sitting
Santa's balls we're
on a
talking about
snowy
now.
Okay,
roof.
I swear it's not usually this small.
You,
Okay?
your belly.
It's
There was
cold.
shrinkage.
It's the cold. It's
There was
cold.
It's
shrinkage.
shrinkage.
You can't see
Okay.
anything because you have a big belly down obscuring you, but you can tell that you've got tears in your eyes from where you've perhaps been crying a little bit. You have a big bushy white beard and wire-rimmed glasses, and next to you on the roof is a
it's you
sleigh
anyway.
with lots of reindeer huffing and chuffing in the weather, and also they are
Peeing.
peeing. And Rudolph is there looking at you saying, "Santa, what's wrong?
What's that smell, Rudolph?
Santa, don't worry about that. We need to
It
save
was you,
Christmas.
Rudolph, wasn't it? I can always tell. I can always tell.
Santa, what are you talking about? Don't be mean to poor Rudolph,
What?
or else the magic of Christmas will go out." And his nose starts getting dimmer.
Rudolph, what's wrong?
But without my magic, how are we going to fly the sleigh, Santa?
That's a tricky question you got for me there. I hadn't thought
Use
that
your
far ahead.
fun
You
smelling
got me,
ability.
Rudolph. You got me.
That's a
Yeah.
very difficult question.
I got no fucking
And when I'm
clue.
Santa, I'm magical, right? Surely I could just spawn a helicopter with just a snap of a finger.
Bam! You snap your finger and a helicopter appears next to you.
Surely you take a roll.
Let's roll the dice though, since Santa skills do need
Oh, shit.
a 4+ to
4
Oh,
plus to do
yeah.
In this
I mean-
case, a helicopter is within the realm of Santa's possibility. But in this case, not. You snap your finger a few times, and a toy helicopter appears in your hand. Oh, blast!
I swear this usually works, everyone.
It's cold.
So-
It is cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
Who would like to take control of Santa next? Defaults to you, P Flax, because you haven't had everyone's been, so.
I'm cool.
I'm
If
doing
someone wants to
Lewis
bid,
rules.
then go for it.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Zylus,
No, I'm good.
Bouphe.
I may as well.
Okay.
Do I have to put a chip in for just may as welling?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I may as well.
Don't worry. You're down to one chip.
I'm down to one
You're
chip.
okay.
Right. I need to figure out a way that we can find out what Anti-Santa is doing. So I'm going to climb into the sleigh.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to make Rudolph drive me to the South Pole, even though he can't fly. So we're going to get on like an international ferry. I don't know what they're called. What's an international ferry?
I don't think there is such a thing.
There
I
is
don't
now.
think that is
It's a shipping. It's a shipping ship.
Like a container
It's a
ship.
container ship.
Okay.
We're going to get, because San Francisco, there's a bay.
It's a bay, yeah.
It's a bay.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some container ships that are gonna go around the subarctic region that I can try and sort this out.
Titanic.
Absolutely.
We're gonna get on the Titanic.
The year
don't
is
think that's-
19.
It is
Yeah.
2018.
Also,
Too
that went.
soon, Zylus.
Too soon. Sorry.
It's still
Also, that went the
morning.
other way, isn't
Fuck's
it?
sake.
I like
Okay,
this
it's
plan.
fine,
Okay, so let's just act it out.
Yeah.
So, Santa, you want me to drive the sleigh?
I do, Rudolph.
I've
I
never
do.
been so honored, Santa. I will drive your sleigh. What, in the cabin, though? Because I normally drive the sleigh from the
No,
front.
you've got. I'm going to put your little warm booties on so your hooves don't get cold in the snow.
Oh,
Because you normally
Santa,
do the flying
You're
bit.
so thoughtful.
I do try my
I am
best.
having to not look down, though.
I'll put a little warm booty on there as well.
Very sensitive of you, Santa.
I
The other
try my
reindeers
best.
What have we
will
done to
appreciate
Santa?
that.
He's shit himself and he's wearing a boot on his nuts. Merry Christmas, little boy.
This is not what I
everyone.
expected at all.
Rudolph, let's move quickly. We can't stand around looking at my dong.
Okay, Santa.
Let's
Don't
go.
worry. Between me and you, we can save Christmas.
We can save Christmas, little one.
Where do you want me to go, Santa?
We need to go to San Francisco Bay and find a container ship.
Okay.
Post haste.
So, Rudolph, his nose all glows happily as he's got his new booties on.
Oh, good.
And poof, you're at San Francisco Bay.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So we do still have a bit of magic.
Well, that was easy. Magic of Christmas. What are we
Why
doing
did
here,
I try to spoil
Santa?
a helicopter?
Well, I
use the
have,
magic of Christmas
I have a
lights.
fantastic, you know, like we get train spotters. I love container ships. That's something that Santa, you never knew about Santa.
Excellent, Santa.
We're gonna go on a little trip, Rudolph.
Amazing.
Get all your little buddies. We're going on a container ship because there's one over there, and it says on the front, you know, it's got the number 32, South Pole.
Okay.
We're going to Antarctica.
Let's get into the shipping container.
Yes,
It's quite tight.
climb on in.
So you want to get all the reindeer in
Yes,
here?
yes.
And the sleigh?
And the sleigh.
Okay.
all of
We're
you.
in the ship. All of the reindeer in the sleigh are squeezed into a shipping container.
Good.
On the Queen Elizabeth shipping
The number
freighter.
32.
Yes, out of San Francisco, shipping round the Cape of South America. Sure.
Yes, yeah. And we're going to go to South Pole, South Antarctica, South Pole, South.
The South.
The South
We're going
Pole.
to the
They're going to the
South
South.
Pole.
Well, you seal in, clonk, the door to the shipping container.
Cool, thanks.
Um,
I'm getting all cozy in here with my reindeer.
and then you fall asleep.
Oh no,
Very nice. So you lose control of Santa.
because I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So every time you do something a little bit slow or boring.
Put down the Horlicks. Okay,
Yeah.
don't fall asleep, guys.
So who wants to take control of Santa?
You
None of
sleep
you
in a
want
shipping container. Dus,
Well, as no one wants to take control of Santa, months pass.
oh,
It's not Christmas anymore.
Santa and the reindeer are locked inside
No.
a shipping container.
Oh,
The
no.
shipping containers
Guys.
on the boat set sail.
Guys,
It wasn't actually going to the South Pole at all.
Oh,
it was
no.
going to Shanghai.
oh,
It takes 3 months to get there. Santa, just using up all of his magic to keep himself fed, soon runs out of food in the shipping container and has to resort to slowly killing and eating all of the reindeer.
Oh,
oh.
What on booth?
Fuck's
You
sake.
ruined it,
Christmas.
right. Just let me clear it. None of you wanted to take over and sort this out. I was the one trying to get.
We wouldn't be in this mess if
I
it wasn't
assumed it
for
would
you.
default to one of us.
Yeah.
I assumed it was a default scenario.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't know we were going to have to eat the reindeer.
So we've eaten our reindeer.
Santa has eaten his reindeer. He is
And we're in Shanghai.
Is
and
Rudolph
raw.
still alive?
His eyes are bloodshot and raw. He's lost a lot of weight.
Very
Rudolph is the only remaining reindeer. The rest of them are just piles of bones.
No.
And,
What's Rudolph been eating? Reindeer?
unfortunately, he has been eating
Monster.
reindeer.
I'm,
No,
can I bit to
trust
take
me.
over?
This is my
I've
time.
got one as well.
This
though.
is my time.
I've got one as well, though.
Trust me,
Pyrion.
this
You're
is
gonna
my
have to
time.
bid.
I mean, this
You're gonna have to
is
bid.
the
So
hot dog eating.
Tyrion's bidding
Oh.
1. Silas is bidding 2. Tyrion's bidding 3.
I'm all in.
Oh, okay, well, I can only match that, so.
Okay, so you wake up.
In Shanghai.
Well, let me tell you.
Okay.
You open your eyes, and light is cutting through as you hear the crunch of rusty metal as the shipping container is opened, and through that is through the you see a Chinese man gasp as the smell of this strong smell of the inside of the shipping container washes out into a absolute. You open your eyes and you see on the walls there's blood and gore. There's reindeer bones and skulls and antlers. Santa's sleigh, the velvet has been torn up to make some sort of makeshift filthy grotto.
Trousers.
Please,
trousers.
Does he have trousers?
You're just naked and just
the top half
haggard.
too?
Your beard is just filthy and like waste. I mean, you look like a crazy person. Your beard is so low that it does cover your modesty slightly.
Excellent.
Thank you for that.
You are a wreck. You're shaking. You're thin. You're emaciated. And in this shipping container with you is an emaciated reindeer,
Okay.
Rudolph.
Obviously, being Santa, I can speak all the languages of the world, because
Absolutely.
otherwise, how would I be able to deliver the presents? And I'll say in perfect Mandarin, I desperately need food, as does my reindeer Rudolph.
Okay.
Take us to the nearest hot pot restaurant and finish us with the most fabulous meal possible. And of course, I'll pay.
Right. Okay. So the Chinese man grabs you roughly, and grabs you and pulls you into a detention center, where you're examined and cleaned and given a blanket.
Pair of trousers.
They ask you if you have any identity documents.
Absolutely, I do.
Who are you?
I am Steve Jobs.
Oh my God, he's risen!
I wasn't dead. I was in a shipping container.
Goodness. What news? They discuss themselves. Where are you from?
California.
Okay. What happened? Why were there loads of dead reindeer in there?
I don't know what that was about. I just happened to be in the same container as them. I was coming out to China to check out the new shipment of Apple products, and I got locked in a container somehow.
Is there anyone you can call to come and pick you up? Have you got any next of kin?
Call Steve Wozniak.
Okay.
He'll vouch for me.
Okay, so the Chinese embassy get on the phone and they call
To
up
Woz.
Steve Wozniak.
They call Woz.
and
yeah.
then Steve Woz picks up, and you're on the phone now with
Woz.
Woz.
It's Steve Jobs.
Steve?
Yeah, I was locked in a shipping container all this time.
But Steve, I was at your funeral about 5 years ago.
I don't know who organised that. I didn't. I'm cool. I just need food. If you could wire me some dongs, which is the currency, I believe, in China, the dong,
Okay.
then I need to eat. I've been in a
That's
shipping container for
Vietnam.
months.
Now you need to roll a dice now to see whether or not you can convince Steve Wozniak
Get you some
that you
dongs.
are Steve Jobs, who has been
I'm
stuck
not
trapped in a
convinced.
shipping container for the last 3 months. You
No
failed.
dogs for you.
Oh, nuts. That was such a good lie.
So,
I was going to do
First
something
down
similar,
voice.
by the way.
so unfortunately, I think actually, currently we're not doing great on the points. I don't think anyone has. In fact, you've probably lost a point
No, that's
for
fair.
your goal. So Pyrion is actually at minus.
Are we now Steve Jobs?
So you might win this by
By default.
by default. I think if you do the opposite of what you're supposed to do in your goal,
You lose points.
you're going to lose points.
Right.
So by doing nothing, you might win this game. Just saying.
Okay.
This is not how it's supposed to be played. This is how we're playing it. Please don't be angry at the chat.
I was going to do something so similar to you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You were going to be Steve Jobs?
I was going to be the colonel of KFC.
So,
That would have been good.
so who wants to take control of John?
Sure.
Lydia, would you like to?
Ooh.
It's a tough spot.
It is a tough spot. I think I'll let Zylus actually
Zylus?
take this one.
Okay.
I don't think I want to be
Cool.
where you left Imperium.
You want? Okay.
What
Zylus,
the fuck was that?
Bad one.
you wake up. You've clearly had some sort of an experience. You know, you're feeling in a very strange place. There's a lot of people around you in this. Okay, sorry. Wow. You're standing in front of a phone, on a desk in a sort of a iron interview room. There's a Chinese man in a very smart suit in front of you, and a lady who looks very caring. She looks English speaking, and
She looks English
looks
speaking.
She looks
Stop.
This is like a Dan Brown
Stop.
novel.
Name tag
I
says I
am
can speak
English speaking.
How could you tell?
How did you know, Rudolph? How did you know?
You're Santa.
Oh yeah, you are Santa.
You can tell.
Oh, my Steve Jobs.
You know who it is.
No, you're not really.
In fact,
Steve
through the
Jobs.
magic of Santa, you know that her name is Teresa. And
Oh, God,
Mother
no.
Teresa. She's risen from the grave as well.
They're all back. All
The
the
reunion of
greats.
the dead.
And she was a
Miracle.
Teresa,
she wanted a Book of the World Atlas when she was a little girl, and you brought it to her. And ever
I have
since,
strong memories of
you
you,
know
Teresa.
that she's been good.
Teresa, I've got strong memories of you frolicking through a field of hay.
And oh no, and so yeah, you're wearing like a kind of some sort of simple clothes. It's kind of grey, sort of slacks and a kind of strange, not really prison garb, but close to it. Like you've been in some sort of detention facility.
Yeah.
And you know you've got a big, scraggly, long beard. It's clean, but it's unkempt. It's out of control.
Right.
You've got a pair of wire-rimmed glasses and a ruddy, what used to be a ruddy face, but now very gaunt and pallid complexion, and a sort of you've got sort of ring in your head as if you've been through some sort of
Am I
recent
still hungry?
trauma. You are not really hungry, no.
Okay.
You've had you feel like you've been given sustenance.
Okay.
You're not hungry.
Okay.
Yeah. You've been through a lot. It's been a bit of a mess in your head, I must admit.
Where am I?
Now, Mr. Jobs, you are in the Shanghai detention facility, illegal immigration.
I don't have a job.
We're hoping to repatriate you to your country. This is Teresa speaking. And we're going to do so at the nearest opportunity. We've got a plane ready to take you back to San Francisco, waiting on the tarmac outside. Your story has been in the news all over the world, actually. And she holds up a newspaper, and on the front of it is Crazy Santa devours 13 reindeer in immigration nightmare. And it's on the front page of the New York Times. Yeah.
They didn't buy the Steve Jobs thing? Unbelievable. What kind of
called me
journalism
Mr.
is
Jobs.
this?
I mean, he
They
didn't have his signature turtleneck on. How are you supposed to know?
Yeah,
That's
he
a
says
good
no, it's
point.
him.
You can read more of the article if you like.
I'll read more of the article. Sure.
Last Sunday, China press reported that they had discovered a man wearing the rags of what appeared to be a Santa suit in the wreckage of a sleigh, along with the corpses of 13 deceased reindeer, along with one still surviving. The
This man
surviving
claimed to be-
reindeer was put down
Oh, Jesus.
Rudolph!
to stop it suffering any further. The man has been taken into a detention facility. He says his name is Steve Jobs, but we have
sorry.
but his family have not reported
No,
him.
I'll work with this.
And we are looking at trying to locate his family in the
Okay.
US. The embassy are taking him back to the embassy to repatriate him back to the United States.
Could you do me a favor?
Sure.
Could you contact Fox News?
Why do you need us to contact Fox News?
I want to
Mr.
do an
Jobs?
interview.
Okay, well, I'm sure
The world needs to know I'm alive.
that's good to know. Are you sure you would like to do that?
Yes.
Okay, well, do you know what? We could get a press conference set up once you're back in the embassy.
Okay.
Would you like to come?
I would love to.
Okay, you are put in a diplomatic limo and driven back to the embassy, and while that is happening, you lose control.
I wanted my
Santa.
interview.
All right. Who's up next?
I'm being 3. I want to stay in this.
No.
Fuck.
Lydia, take
I
control.
want my interview.
Okay.
I want your goddamn interview.
All right.
Okay.
So,
You got this, Lydia.
I got this.
you are stood. You wake up, and there's a bright light in your face, and a fuzzy black shape takes shape in front of you, and you realise that it's shaped like a sort of microphone.
Oh.
And you can see a big beard, scraggly and unkempt, and your gaunt face and wire-rimmed glasses. You know you're wearing them because you can feel them on your face.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a smartly dressed blonde woman.
She looks
She's-
English speaking.
She's addressing you, Mr. Jobs. Mr. Jobs, what can you tell us?
I'm not really Mr. Jobs.
Fuck's sake.
I'm Santa Claus.
That sounds even less likely.
No, give me the fucking mic. Bring it out of your hand.
Okay, you pour it out of the porter's hand. That seems like an easy thing to do.
What happened is I shat myself in someone's room. Next thing I knew, my reindeer ran out of magic. I was on a container ship. I had to eat them to stay alive, and then some bozo said I was Steve Jobs. Please, I just want to deliver the presents to the children. I just want to. Hands the microwave back. Microwave back.
Here's your microwave.
It's getting more and
For
more likely.
Santa's
all the
magic,
time.
a microwave appears.
And everyone believes Santa.
I think we should have a roll to see whether people
She's got sweet
believe
talker.
you.
I am a sweet talker.
Right, you're sweet talking people over.
Yeah, they believe in me.
They believe that you. Okay, give it a roll.
Take over the world, Santa.
Okay.
Yeah.
They believe what I'm saying.
Okay, now because this went out on live TV, there were a lot of children watching, and all those children across the world, and some of the adults too, were very taken in by your plea, and for whatever reason, the American public and the world public got behind you, and they made sure that they believed you, Lydia. They believe you.
Yes.
They believe that you are actually Santa.
I'm Santa.
It's because I am Santa.
That's what I
Santa who
literally
ate
am.
his reindeer and claimed to be Steve Jobs.
So the woman holding the microphone, my goodness, we've got the real Santa here, everyone. Santa. But we didn't know. This is amazing. This will change the world.
I can prove it to you.
Do so, Santa, now.
Santa,
Watch
Picks
me
up.
pick this lock.
watch me sweet talk this lock. Hello. Santa picks up something he's been hiding in his shoe, and it's like a little tiny charm bracelet. It got left over. I want you to have this, English-speaking reporter.
Oh my goodness, Santa, is this the charm bracelet?
It's a
that
present
I
for
wanted
you.
when I was a
Tiffany.
little girl?
What was your name again?
It was different.
Teresa.
Teresa.
No, it's a different person.
It's
My name
Tiffany.
is Teresa as well.
It's also, what a quinky dink. Teresa, take this
Is this a
present.
Tiffany charm bracelet?
It's the Tiffany charm bracelet
Tiffany.
you wanted ever since you were a child.
But
Well,
I
I knew
never
that because
received
I'm
it.
Santa.
I never received
Just
it,
saying.
Santa.
I'm Santa.
But no one else could have known.
Wait, this kid asked for a Tiffany bracelet?
It's very...
Welcome to
Lydia, 1 point.
2018.
Fuck.
+1. Lydia.
What, your job was to give a Tiffany bracelet to someone?
That was
Well,
that
we
was
don't know
golden.
exactly what her secret thing is, but this definitely got her a point.
I think I'm pretty close to mine.
Thank you. Thank
I
you so
could have
much,
gotten mine
Santa.
if I had this fucking interview.
You're welcome, Teresa.
So why did I never receive a present?
Oh, Teresa.
Very bad.
The Brexit deal was just
I
too
drink a lot,
difficult.
Teresa. I won't lie. The last few years have been hard. But I'm so glad I happened to meet you in Shanghai whilst pretending to be Steve Jobs with no pants, having shit myself and eaten all my reindeer.
It's a tough life. Santaing is tough.
It's difficult being me, Teresa, I won't lie.
Well, Santa, let's get you back to America and get you rehabilitated.
Oh, thank you.
Because there's tons of people who will want to see you well and healthy again.
Absolutely.
So time passes, and in a nice drug and mental rehabilitation facility, and alcohol rehabilitation in America, you slowly get back to your health. And it's been so busy, but you, after all of everything you've been through, you finally wake up again. But someone else is going to take control because that was a long time.
That's fair.
Who wants to take control of Santa?
You only have one chip left.
I've got I've got
You
one.
always
You
have
always
one.
have one.
Right?
Yeah.
I've got one as well.
Who wants to take control? Who hasn't had Santa for a while? BOUPHE.
I haven't had Santa for a while.
But
But
yeah, that's
you
true. No,
Well, I can
Booth
have
is
a
Alright,
bit,
Steve
but
Jobs.
I'll let Booph have it for
Yeah,
now.
let you give Booth a
Booph
shot.
can have it for now.
All right, I'll go for now,
I'm not in a great position.
but I've
yet.
still got my chip because I always have a chip
Yeah, absolutely.
because I love chips. Where am I?
So you wake up and it's a sunny summer day in San Francisco.
Feels
We're
good.
back.
You,
Back in San Fran.
you,
This is where I belong.
you are dressed in a crisp Santa suit. Your belly is filled up a little bit, but is not quite as jolly as it once was. You know, because there's stretch marks. You have a beard, a big beard. It's very big, but well coiffured and curly and nice. And you're looking out over the garden. And you're on the phone, actually, and there's a voice you recognize. It's an elf. And it's like, Santa, where have you been? You do know you're Santa, right? You're supposed to come back to the North Pole. We don't know what to do without you and your magic.
I know, Jenkins, I know. I don't know elves' names.
That's right, I'm Jenkins.
Oh, good. I don't...
We're all called Jenkins, actually. It's very
Okay.
convenient.
Good.
You decided that some time ago to keep it simpler.
It kept it a lot easier through this time. Tell me, Jenkins, what month is it?
It's summer, June, Santa.
It's summer.
The month of summer.
Summer month, Santa.
Then I think we still have some time. I need to
Yes.
get to the South Pole.
But why, Santa?
I think that's where Anti-Santa is. And
Yes.
he's still out there.
Anti-Santa? You mean your
Santy.
arch-rival?
My arch nemesis,
No.
Anti-Santa.
What does Santa do, Santa?
Santa do.
We just know that he's bad and does evil things, like taking all the presents and playing tricks on you. But what does he do, Santa?
I Googled it once.
What is it all about? Tell
What,
me.
Google? It's a thing where you can put any question in.
Any question?
It's like Ask Jeeves, but much more advanced.
Can I ask about this strange rash? It's like a candy cane.
You can.
Well, that would be really useful.
Would you like me to WebMD that for you?
Please do, Santa.
It
if
says
you
you've
have
got
time.
cancer.
Oh my God.
Cancer? That's
Cancer.
not what I asked for.
I'm
Cane,
sorry.
sir, surely. It's
Cane,
shaped like
sir.
a cane.
Oh,
Cane.
no. Maybe,
There's help for you yet.
yes, if you donate to the Yogscast,
Oh my God.
there's
Humble
a charitable
dot
cause that
slash
can help
Yogs.
with such things. So you get talking to Jenkins, and he sends out the emergency sleigh. Would
Do
that
we
be
have-
helpful?
That would be really helpful.
Would
Do
you
we
like
have...
me to send the emergency sleigh?
Is your voice okay?
Yes, Santa, I'm an elf.
Oh,
Very
good.
high pitched.
Do we have...
small,
Do we have some
like
fresh...
BOUPHE.
Do we have fresh reindeer?
Fresh reindeer, Santa, what do you mean?
Oh, shit.
They're all dead.
Oh.
You ate them all, Santa.
I mean, did you not know, Jenkins? Did you not see the news?
But I thought, I don't know what happens on... I've been busy in the workshop. After Anti-Santa destroyed all of our present equipment, we've spent the last 6 months rebuilding.
I'll
I've been
explain-
working my fingers to the bone, Santa.
I'll explain to you later, Jenkins. This is not the time. I need the backup reindeer as well.
Okay, the backup reindeer. Well, sure. Okay.
Fit them with the floodlights.
Well, I mean, I've got elves here.
They'll have to do, Jenkins.
Okay.
Send Jenkins and Jenkins and Jenkins and Jenkins, Jenkins and Jenkins and Jenkins and Jenkins.
And the reddest nosed Jenkins can be the leader.
The alcoholic
Santa.
Jenkins.
I'll do that
Make
right
sure he
now.
comes too.
Drinkins.
And then poof,
Send them all
on the
down.
sunny lawn outside Santa's workshop appears the sleigh. And in front of the sleigh, chained up, the backup sleigh, are 12 elves. Looking like, well, looking very tired and a bit dirty. Some of them are still holding hammers.
Oh, shit.
And they've obviously just been teleported straight out of Santa's workshop to the emergency backup sleigh.
This'll do nicely. Thank you.
Okay, we're ready to go, Santa. What would you like us to do?
How much magic have you got in your pockets, Jenkins?
Well, we can use magic, but every time we do, an elf will die.
Good. Even better.
This is only for real emergency, Santa.
It is a real emergency. We've got to stop Anti-Santy.
Okay,
Now,
well, let's go, I guess.
so I climb on board one of the Jenkins elves. The sleigh is merely a formality at this point.
You want to ride on the back of Jenkins?
The big Jenkins, yes.
There's a chair.
Fine, I'll get on the chair. Jenkins, sit with me. I want to keep close
which
to
one?
the Jenkins.
Okay. It's happening,
Because I
Boo.
am seduction.
It's happening.
Seduct, you're going to seduce an elf?
Choose your elf.
No, that's not what I'm using
We
my
probably
skill
should
for.
have a roll of a 2+ at some point, just to
Would you-
check that
I also
Jenkins
have a
is all
skill
right
of
with this.
biting things, if that makes it easier.
Do it or I'll bite you.
Well, we're going to
Lord.
go to the South Pole.
Okay.
Since I Googled that that's where Anti-Santy is. That's where he's based.
Whereabouts at the South Pole?
The very south of the South Pole.
But you said never to go there, Santa.
This is
Not
an
even in the most
emergency.
dire circumstance.
This is even dire than that.
Okay, Santa.
You don't want to die, do you, Jenkins?
You better roll to convince to see if he's gonna.
This is the worst seduction technique ever.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Santa! No! I can't permit it. I'm going to have to check with
No.
your wife.
Oh,
Not my
no, not
wife.
Mrs. Claus.
Not my
Mrs.
fucking
Claus.
Oh,
wife.
man.
And then poof, a lady dressed in a big Santa suit appears next to you in Santa's emergency sleigh. And he's
I usher my boyfriend out of the window because it is San Francisco.
right.
He
Yes.
cannot know about my forbidden love.
Who wants to take over?
I'll
You want
do
it,
it.
Pyrion?
I haven't. Yeah, go on
Yeah,
then.
do it.
All right. So, you wake up. You're sat next to. You're sat in a velvety seat
Yeah.
with a small belly and a
Yeah.
red Santa suit and
Yeah.
the mirroring glasses. And there's a big-breasted, big-assed woman sat next to you in a full Santa suit.
Perfect.
Nice.
She's looking very homely, shall we say, ruddy-faced, jolly.
Oof.
But actually, she hasn't got a jolly face on her at all. She's got the elves are all in front of you, and she turns to you and she says, "Mr. Claus, where have you been?"
Hello, Mickey Mouse.
Like your elf is the same as your Mrs. Claus.
Where have you been?
Jenkins.
Is that you?
That was literally Mickey Mouse.
I told you not to call me Jenkins. I am your wife.
Only in the bedroom.
I cannot unhear Mickey Mouse now.
Oh boy.
Mrs. Claus, I'm starving. Let's get something to eat.
Santa, you look very well fed.
No, Santa is hungry.
Well, I have missed.
There must be an eating contest around here somewhere. Bring the elves! And we're gonna Google the nearest eating contest that's happening right now somewhere in North America. There's a lot of them.
Well, it just so happens that there's one just over there.
Perfect!
There's a series of marquees.
Wonderful.
And a load of pies laid out.
Let's get down
sausages.
there. I know I can do this. I'm gonna grab the Jenkins, all 11 Jenkins. Follow me, boys! And we're
Okay.
gonna head down to the eating contest.
Well, give us a roll to see whether you can grab them all.
Nice,
6.
very
you
nice.
you grab the chains.
Let's
and
go.
Yank the elves. You grab Mrs. Claus, and she says, "Oh, this reminds me of your younger years when you were so impetuous and wild, just doing anything on a whim.
You know
Before
me,
we
Mrs.
grew old
Claus.
and had all those responsibilities." And so
Get a little closer home.
you walk over to all these marquees, and there's people there, and there's a young fella, and they're all up on this podium, and it looks like they're about to start.
They must recognize me. As
You're in a Santa
the
suit.
5-time winner of the Coney Island hot dog eating competition. I feel that they would instantly go, it's him.
Well, the Coney Island is on the east coast.
Yeah, but everybody knows it.
Okay, I feel like.
Do they?
That's a roll.
Yeah, give us a roll. Sure, they recognise you.
Room for one more! And I'm going to unbutton my Santa suit a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to sit
It's at the
down.
belly.
So the
ready.
contest eater is blown away. Well, wow, what a surprise! It's only the 5-time winner of the Coney Island hot dog contest himself, Santa.
I've moved out west. Let's try my hand.
Well, up you come onto stage here, I
I'm going to
suppose.
stuff my fucking face with as much as I can eat. And Jenkins, get up here! And they're all going to stuff their faces too.
Okay, well, give us a roll. See how that goes. Stuff in your face. You do it. You stuff your face.
Oh.
You stuff your face like you've never stuffed your face before. Through the power of Santa's magic, you feel your body swelling. You feel your fat
My
wobbling.
secret goal to grow fat and get the reindeers fat. Yes.
is revealed. You get a plus
But your
1.
reindeer
Yeah.
are dead.
No, but the elves are now the
Wait,
reindeer.
They are the new
Wait.
reindeer.
I'm confused. Did you know you're going to be Santa before?
You're now at a neutral score
Yeah. 0.
of 0. Congratulations.
I will now sit
Back
down
on
and
even
look
keel.
at Twitter and relinquish control since that's
That's very
boring.
kind of you. You are now at 0 points.
Perfect.
Same as Zylus and BOUPHE. Okay, which one of you would like to take over?
I'll take over.
Zylus,
I'll be at one.
go on.
Yeah. So,
So you are sat on stage. What looks in front of you is just empty plates of hot dogs and pies. Cheering crowds of people are cheering your name. You feel like you've eaten everything in
Right.
the area. There's no food anywhere around you. You have a big bulging belly and a big ruddy face. You feel full of the joy of Christmas, full of magic cheer. You can almost feel it prickling in your fingers.
has this entire event been documented?
Tons of people are filming it.
Those people are filming it.
Yeah.
Is there anyone from the Guinness World Book of Records here?
Well, roll a dice. Let's find out.
I wonder what is going on.
What is going
So interested right now. Yes, there is.
I think there's a good chance that
Norris
someone in the
McWhirter himself.
crowd might have seen, or at least recorded it on their phone, and someone at the Guinness Book of Records might be interested in that footage. Yeah.
Shit.
So yeah, that could be an interesting thing.
That would be an interesting thing. Yeah. You there! Are you from the Guinness World Book of Records? I've had this goal ever since I was a little wee Santa boy.
What are your secret abilities?
I've always been able to tell who has farted.
Right.
And I can hold my breath for up to 10 minutes.
I don't.
That's why you put that one in.
Because you rolled a 5 and you're full of the joy of magic of Christmas.
Thank you.
He really
You know,
is, isn't he?
You summon Norris McWhirter. And
I
he is
believe
there
from beyond the grave.
in front of you, his ghost.
There's been a lot of resurrection themed throughout.
Really
Yeah.
beautiful.
Pretty sure he's
Norris
dead. Oh, just
McWhirter's ghost.
Great.
Well, you're a magical being.
I know.
So, you can do anything. Well, and you say, well, what do you say to Norris McWhirter? Surely you know about him. You know what he wanted as a
I know.
small boy.
Yeah, I know everything.
Go on then, what do you know?
What do I know about him
Yeah.
in particular?
You can talk to him.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Santa, well done. This is something I've never seen before.
Thank
a
you, Norris.
grown man eating 600 pies, 2,000 hot dogs, 17 gallons of lilt.
Also, I've been dead for 14 years.
I'm back. But, your amazing deed that was so worthy of appearance in my book, the Guinness Book of World Records, I've studied, has brought me back from beyond the grave.
Amazing.
I would love to include you in the next edition.
Great. That's what I've wanted since I was a little boy.
Let me get on the phone with Guinness World Records HQ.
But you're dead.
Well, I've still got some contacts.
Okay. Fine. Call them.
I'll make it so.
Okay.
Okay, he calls up Guinness World Records HQ. They're on the phone for a little while. It's a little bit of confusion.
Bit back and forth, yeah.
But eventually,
I thought you were dead.
good news, Santa! You're going to be appearing in the Guinness Book of World
Yes.
Records.
Nice.
2 points!
Wow.
2
I
points!
did it.
Zylus, a great
Santa, you
achievement. I mean, Santa, well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Would you like to do anything else
I
now?
think I've won.
You think you're in good shape? Fantastic. BOUPHE,
How can I get out of this?
over to you. What would you like to do?
I'm having I'm thinking, well, I've got myself in the Guinness Book of World Records, which
Yeah.
is what I've wanted to do for a very long time. And I'm thinking, well, who is it at the head of the Guinness Book of World Records? Turns out it's Auntie Santa.
Oh no.
That's
Not
right.
that prick.
And you know what? What starts happening to you? Oh, goodness me. All those hot dogs and pies, they weren't really very well refrigerated before the competition. Before you know it, you feel a rumbling in your belly.
It's happening again.
You start shitting. But 2,000 hot dogs and 200 pies, 17 gallons of lilt, all of that shit is an incredible amount of shit.
I'm in the Guinness Book of
You
World
start
Records
taking
again.
a magical shit. That's right. Your magical shitting is so epic, you fly up into the sky. Oh, someone's filming it. Norris McWhirter's there. +2 for Zylus. Another Guinness World Record. Longest and biggest shit. All of the boys and girls are covered in shit.
Man, I'm fucking great at
It's
this
a
game.
horrible mess. And you hear the laughing, ha ha ha. Or who was it? Who was it behind this evil, foul act? Of course, it couldn't possibly have been your arch nemesis, Anti-Santa.
No.
He's there in the crowd. You see him looking at you. Do you have a way to foil his plot, BOUPHE, as you fly into the sky?
I do.
Projectile poop flooding from your
Seduce
anus?
him! Or bite him!
I
Your
turn my
two things.
face towards the ground. I angle my bottom into the air.
Oh my God.
Fire myself at an immense rate down at Anti-Santa with my mouth wide and my teeth bared.
Oh shit.
Oh, here we go.
Jings.
To bite him.
I'm ready to bite.
The wild, shitting Santa. Your trousers
Right,
are
shitting
gone.
Santa.
They've been blown off by the explosive projectile pooping.
And Santa's pretty much been naked this
Santa's-
entire
He
time,
loves
hasn't
having
he?
his
Santa's, the whole crowds are screaming as they're covered in just poop.
Magical poop.
Magical
Magical
poop.
poop. They love
It's
it.
coating everything.
They love it.
Some people's property is ruined.
Oh God,
And
no!
so Lydia loses some points. I'd say you gave a bad gift to people.
She's still got the goddamn
Santa
bracelet.
gave a bad gift to about
In
500
Shanghai.
people, so Lydia loses about 500 points.
That is an incredibly
gift.
bad
It's the gift of
It's a
fertilizer.
terrible result. Lydia's
They
on,
will grow good crops.
Lydia's on minus 499 points. P-Flax is on 0. Bouphe bears down onto anti-Santa.
Anti-Santa.
Needs to roll a
My
dice to see whether.
Don't roll a one.
Don't roll
Don't roll a one.
Do
Save the
this.
day.
It's a 6.
Oh.
And sinks her teeth into Anti-Santa's neck. That's right. Blood, or whatever Anti-Santa uses for blood as his magical being, spurts out of his foul, anti-magical self. And he sinks to the ground and looks up at you as he magically disappears and is eviscerated. Bouphe, you get 3 points for killing Anti-Santa. In fact, 5 points for killing Anti-Santa. Because I said 3 points for defeating Anti-Santa. But because you rolled a 6,
You killed him.
You killed
You
him
actually
outright.
killed him.
Dead.
And that was
did.
enough. If you hadn't rolled a 6, you would have just defeated him.
Which would have
Which
been
wouldn't
pretty
have won
good.
you the game.
Ooh.
But as it
That's
is,
6.
That was the one.
Bouphe, the 5 points won you the game.
Congratulations.
Well done,
Couldn't have
baby.
done it without Jenkins. Jenkins and Jenkins.
What a guy.
Yeah.
And
Bless
Jenkins
him.
and
Bless
Jenkins and
them
Jenkins
all.
and Jenkins.
Thank you,
And Jenkins.
Bouphe. Thank you, Zylus. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Pyrion. I hope that was okay.
I thoroughly enjoyed
It was
I
it.
don't
something.
know.
That was
A lot,
something.
a lot of projectile shitting.
That was me
You started.
hosting Everyone is Santa. Thank you for watching. We're going to have a little break now. I don't know what the time is.
It's 7:35.
7:35. That's enough time for, I think, a round of Jenga before
Oh shit.
At Films go live with their special stream. So we'll be back, guys, in 5 minutes with some Jenga. Stay tuned for that. Thank you.
Bye.
where it didn't belong. I went for his face, but hit below the waist. And now he's got a rude vegetable dong. He's got a carrot for a cock, and it gives you quite a shock when you see it in the flesh. So orange and so fresh, looks like he's just been pulled from the ground. He's got a carrot for a cock, it's the biggest on the block. The neighbors were upset, my dad saw it as a threat. It stood so mighty and so proud, so mighty and so proud. Some kind of magic happened then. He came alive and he was real, my friend. An excited expression twinkled in his eyes. We looked on in surprise as he started to rise. Scarf around his neck, his arms are made of bark. Get down on your knees to help you see in the dark. He has a filthy addiction, veg on veg friction, behind the bushes down in the park. He's got so many dirty habits and is terrified of rabbits. He'll make you moan, he's organically grown. He's got a carrot for a cock, you know his heart is wrong. He's got coal on his head, no meat but one veg. He's packing so much more than just snow. He's got a carrot for a cock, but his life's against the clock. Because as the sun rose, there gritted the road. All was left was his pride haven't showed. You'll remember this December when you dream of his member. Now all that's left is his salty sludge. Next time it snows, you will all know he's coming on you from above. He's just snowing you all of his love. He's got a carrot for a cock, he's a friend you just can't knock. So when he gets chilly, just whip out his willy, scoop up snow and he's ready to go. They've all got carrots for their cocks, a movement you can't stop. To make your best friend, just follow this trend. Give him a vegetable band, carrot for a cock. Yeah.
Brothers of the mind rejoice. Swing, swing, swing with me. Raise your pick and raise your voice. Sing, sing, sing with me. Down and down into the deep. Who knows what we'll find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, gold and more, hidden in the mountain store. Born underground, suckled from a teeth of snow. Raised in the dark, the safety of a mountain home. Skin made of iron, steel in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. The sunlight will not reach too slow. Deep, deep in the line. Never seen a blue moon glow. Fly so high. Fill a glass and down some meat. Stop your bellies at the feet. Stumble home and fall asleep, dreaming in our mountain deep. Born underground, grown inside a rocky room. The earth is a cradle, the mountain shall become our tomb. Face us on the battlefield, you will meet your doom. We do not fear what lies beneath, we can never dig too deep. I am a dwarf from a teat of stone, raised in the dark, the safety of a mountain home. Skin made of iron, steel in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole, diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole, digging a hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole, diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole, digging a hole.
Welcome to everybody's favourite game.
Jenga!
We're filling.
We've got 15 minutes till Hat Films, so
Hat
we're going to
films
do a
are
quick
on.
Jenga.
Yep. Achievement Hunter will be on with them later, and they're going to play some Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, obviously, there's a little bit of time to fill. So, Lydia, you're the tallest here. Go for it.
I am.
Jenga way.
How do we do it?
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to give
You've never played Jenga?
I've
little
played
push.
it, but I just think we should explain the rules.
I think everybody knows. If anyone in chat doesn't know the rules of Jenga, I'd be amazed. What is this? What is this?
Little push. Oh, gentle. Oh,
Okay.
easy, like butter, like a crumpet.
All right, now
I
I'll
like
have
it.
a go.
Very
Hey,
melted.
Oh,
Nice.
there we
To
go.
make
Okay, so
things
hands off the
spicy.
table.
Hands off the
everyone.
table.
Oh,
Hands
sorry.
off the
Hands off
table.
the
What
table.
you want. There's quite a lot of pressure, actually, isn't there, on this game of Jenga?
You might know Gemma as the emote that you're all currently spamming.
I'm so proud.
This is a tough one,
It's
but
already-
he's committed.
Oh,
Be
why did
careful.
you go there?
Is this a
Bad.
turn
He's trying to
3
be edgy.
Jenga?
I don't know the meta of Jenga. Now, do we have to do a 3-blocked?
Yeah,
top?
you got to
Yeah,
do 3
of course
and then
we
across.
do.
it.
And
Okay.
also, I
didn't know
think
you
the
had to
rule
put
is
it on
you're
the
not allowed
top.
to take blocks from the top 3.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
Jeez.
God. What
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck?
Well, I was going to do that.
I might have.
Well, some
actually
people
just
play
screwed
like
this.
different numbers. Oh.
Kind of like not the other one. Oh, you did
That's
a
a
tour.
doozy.
You did a tour.
Well, she made it easy for me,
Zylus
didn't she?
is-
Gemma,
it's an easy
I
move.
appreciate this so much.
I'm here to help.
I know you are.
Gemma, can you do your emote face right now for the chat? There we go. She's doing it. Oh, but it sounds like
Everyone
zoom in.
please put
Maybe a bit later.
in the
She'll
chat.
do it again.
It was
Lydia.
It's me.
it was after Chrissy
I'm just
Teigen.
going to stand because
Hey,
like,
you ever
there's no
see
point
that?
sitting
that
The
down.
face?
Grammys where she's like,
Smiling but
Chrissy
not very
Teigen.
happy.
yeah.
I love her. She's
That was
she's
what it was
amazing.
after. She's very.
What does she do other than I've seen her on Twitter and Instagram?
She's like very funny. She has a cookbook.
Yeah, she's very funny. She does.
She's married to John Legend.
She's married to John Legend.
She was a model.
Okay.
She was a
I mean, she's very
model.
pretty, so yeah, that
Yeah.
makes
Yeah, she is very pretty.
She has like a show in America.
Tom, that's not happening.
No. Are you?
It's not
So
working.
can we touch it and then remove?
Touch it a
Lydia
little bit,
has
but as
been,
soon as you
so
move
like do a
something,
little
you're
test.
committed.
Is that not
I mean,
Are we? Wait, what?
When you
In
touch
official
you
rules,
commit?
yeah. In official
Really?
None of
rules-
these-
I think poking is allowed, otherwise it's impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was just doing little prods.
Yeah, give a little, but just
But once you're
gentle.
committed
Once
to
you're
one,
committed
none of
to
these
it.
are. Okay,
No,
okay,
that's a
okay.
commit.
That's
a
a
hard
commitment.
That's
You
a
have
commit.
to do this
You
one
can't
now,
step
Tom.
away
Once
from
it's
that,
been
Tom.
ejected from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
tower.
yeah.
Come on.
Oh, it's a wiggly one.
Take
Oh,
it.
it's,
Oh dear, you've committed, Tom. You have to.
I've just realised I'm terrible at Jenga.
you are really bad.
Oh, come on,
Guys.
Very
Tommy
shaky.
boy.
Guys, I
Very
know, I know,
shaky.
okay.
Relax, relax.
Imagine it's a
Relax.
splinter.
No one else
you just
touch the
gotta
table.
yank it out.
It's in pain, Tom.
It's pulling
in
the whole
pain.
tower with it.
It's in pain.
So what would be the move here if it was a?
No, okay, Tom, you want
Oh,
to go
you just-
in.
and
I
it's
would
done.
just
You know?
What? Push it back in?
No,
no,
no.
like, do it like that.
Xylus.
I'm just giving.
I'm not
going
touching
into the
it.
tower,
I'm not
that's-
touching it.
No two-handers. Nice.
It's twisting the
Just do it.
entire
Just
tower.
do it.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
Perfect.
Well
Good,
done.
fine.
Very
Right,
nice.
Perfect.
she's done
Jenga.
it. She has done it. How can a girl follow
Okay, now,
that?
Gemma, can we have the emote face?
In the chat, please, everyone.
Diggy, diggy hole.
No, don't. I literally don't know the words.
Very nice.
Gemma, again.
I pulled another one.
Again.
You're
I'm a
You
double
are just-
whammy girl.
You're just too kind to this Dutch boy. Honestly.
or lost Dutch child.
Finish, please.
Okay, just a poke. Just a, ooh, that's gentle.
It is found.
Very smooth.
I think this has the
Very
most
nice.
ambiguous language I've ever heard. There's so many innuendo opportunities.
Just stroke one out.
Oh my god!
That's the best of them all.
There we go.
That's nice. I like that.
She's looking like she's about to topple over
She's
it.
a wobble.
I'm gonna.
We got Tom again.
Yeah, I'm.
Tom is the loose cannon.
Tom Bates.
Look at it. I'm just like
The
doing
Jenga
okay,
killer.
Fine, that's good. That's
You've
good.
committed now.
I'm just tapping it. Gonna tap
Just
that.
tap it. He's
Yeah,
tapping
yeah.
it. He's doing a little tap.
I'm gonna tap it a bit more.
Have you ever seen such an iconic move?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was nice.
Gemma, are you going to help me out again?
I'm going to try not to.
Okay.
No. What is it with the
Oh.
double?
It's just every time.
She's happy and she knows it. Clap her hands.
That is a weak foundation now.
Right.
That's good Jenga.
That's nice. That's
That's
beautiful
good Jenga.
Jenga.
That's
One
powerful
conscious-
Jenga.
Oh.
That was a power move.
Sloppy.
All right, I'm going for
At the
power
end.
with myself.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That's a power move.
Ooh, but that was gentle. Very succulent.
The Danish way.
It's like it didn't even happen.
Wow. Like a
Like a
ghost.
whisper.
Ooh.
Like a whisper, that was.
Oh my god, that's a power move.
It's not really. That's a really easy
No,
one.
that's a power move. He's just said to us, look at me. I'm the big boy now.
He's showing his feathers.
Just strutting.
Come on,
Strut
Tom,
it out.
show us you're the
Just
big
strut.
boy.
Come on, display yourself.
No, that's
Yeah, no, that's a
disrespectful.
no-go
No.
on that one.
Let's not neglect the top ones.
That.
I might see a really easy one for you, Tom.
Don't
How do you
tell
see an
him.
easy? I don't understand Jenga
Don't
like
tell
you do,
him.
Zylus.
No, Tom.
What?
Look from my perspective.
Don't. Why are you doing that?
Why is Zylus
that
like
one-
helping other people?
That's
Jenga?
not how
I've
Jenga
got a soft
works.
spot for Timothy.
Do you?
I do.
We're not
At least
two-handed. Is it
someone
one-handed
does.
Jenga?
One-hand Jenga.
Keep
Classic
another hand
rules.
behind your back.
Mate.
I'm having severe anxiety right now.
Oh.
There's some supporting here.
Oh, that is a
There's
bit
some
of
supporting
I
here.
can't even
You've
support my
committed.
wrist.
You've committed.
Oh, I see.
You have actually committed.
He's giving it
This is
cheeky little.
Giving it the old.
The old 1-2.
That's a scary
Why
one.
are you holding it out like that? Are you trying to show off?
He's got it.
Oh.
He's got it.
Oh.
He's done it. Oh, no, it needs to be straight.
You're actually,
Oh,
your
there we
hands
go.
are.
All
Come on,
right.
Gemma.
It's a good
Gemma.
look.
You got the nails though. You've got a little bit of advantage. A little
Is that an advantage though? The long nail.
poke.
Please. Gemma.
Pinky and
It's a pinky touch.
Just a pinky touch, gentle.
It's an old move, but it worked out. That's nice.
Oh,
Don't blow on it.
full as it is.
Your move, Zylus.
Go on.
Work it out. Analyze.
See, if you hadn't given Tom your other one, then you wouldn't have to go through this emotional turmoil.
It's still there.
Yeah, I didn't take the one.
Oh, did you not?
No. There was one that was poking out
might
already.
She is
take it.
absolutely
Oh,
smashing
she's
it.
ready to go.
She's ready to go.
She's had a few.
She's had a few.
She's 5 cocktails down.
She's
been
just
having
ordered a
Long
Malibu and
Island
Coke.
Bit wonky there. Bit wonky on the top there.
I can straighten it out if you guys feel like I should.
Nah,
Pyrion
that's
did
it,
it for
that's
me.
right.
Just a gentle
Show him how
poke.
it's done.
That's my move.
Test those
Give
waters.
him a little. Oh, this
Cheeky,
looks nice.
gentle.
Looks a bit soft.
That's a risky one. That's a gamble.
That is very risky.
That's a gamble, but
That's
she's
a massive
committed.
gamble.
She's committed.
That's nice.
Like taking candy from a baby.
I reckon this one's a good one here.
No, absolutely
Yeah, no,
not
that's
having
fine.
this
You can do it. You
one.
can do it.
That's a good one.
You lost
That's a
it?
good one.
Yeah.
I'm not having this.
My goodness.
He's done it.
He's
He's done
only
it.
gone and fucking
Tom.
done it, hasn't he?
Oh god, it's my.
Are you nervous?
Your
Must be
move.
prepared. I'm very nervous.
Oh,
This whole tower is just like
I'm
spiraling.
gonna keep
like
my elbows off.
How it goes.
Okay,
Come
so
on,
we've got
Tom.
we've got one down.
The chat's all rooting for you, I assume.
Yeah, we maybe.
Well, I hope everyone's rooting for Tom.
He is the
Nobody
the
root for
favourite.
Tom. Please,
He's the
no
opposite.
one
I'm just going
root
to
for
stroke them.
Tom.
I'm just going to see which one wants to come loose.
Just gonna stroke a few.
The old stroke play.
Yeah, well, there we go. I found one. I found an eager
he's
one.
come
He had a little wobble though there.
Stroke.
It's coming. It's
Stroke it out.
wobbling.
The wrong
Just going to
move.
stroke it
Right,
out.
he's
There we
getting
go.
so cocky.
Look at him.
It's disrespectful at this
Oh,
point.
yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
oh. Power
Support
play.
the wrist.
It's beautiful.
Engage the block.
Okay, that was a bit risky
Right,
towards
do
the
it.
end.
Right, come on, Gem.
She's having to Jenga it up. Zenga coming out here.
I did yoga once.
Did you?
Yeah.
How'd you find it?
I loved it.
Is it Jenga related?
Was it Jenga yoga?
Oh,
Oh, baby.
Ease.
this
ease
one's
clap.
coming out.
Ease clap.
Found it.
Ease.
Ooh, nice.
I see some wobble though.
We're packing light at the top.
You are.
That is a.
Nice. Careful now. Don't get.
She ain't cocky.
Yeah, I got shut up Tom Bates somehow. Careful with them hands on that table, boy.
He needs to do it. He needs to read the situation. It's like a snake. He feels.
I need to see
Feel the vibration.
structural integrity
Structural integrity.
of this building. I think I see it.
What you can't see is the concentration on Zylus' face.
Oh,
It's not the
misjudged
one.
that
It's
one.
not the one.
It's not the one.
Look at this concentration here from
Oh, my microphone keeps falling.
This classic Jenga concentration face.
She's not having it. No, she's not having
Microphone
it.
carefully placed on the table.
Zylus, I think she's not having any of it.
Hungry.
She's
Eventually
angry.
they always.
She's fuming.
The World Championship of Jenga.
Oh, Zylus, you're pushing it.
Critical mass.
It's now or never. It's now or
Just
never.
thinking.
He touches the nose.
This
Is that his signal?
the oh my
Can you imagine?
good God!
I could have let that bad boy go, but I respect
Absolute.
him so much I didn't.
Madness
I've
here.
committed.
The Jenga World Championship, he has committed to the
I don't think you should.
I have committed. I can't change anymore.
I think you can do this.
That is so bad.
Bit by bit.
That's really
Okay,
screwing
this
us
is the game
all
we're playing now.
over.
We're playing a wobbly game now.
This is
This is what divides
Incredible
the
move here
boys
from
and the men.
Is that what you said when you got in a relationship
going to
with
make
me?
things a lot
Playing
harder.
a wobbly game.
lot
Playing a
harder
lovely game, boys.
for the rest of the players if he can pull this block out. He's
He's
teasing it.
gentle.
He's teasing it.
He's gentle.
He's
Unbelievable.
done it!
He knows how to handle it.
Can he place it? He does. Centrally.
Now that's a power move.
By way of apology.
That's showing us off.
Now it's Lydia. The arch
I
tapper.
hope you heard the
We are,
click.
we are
click
getting
of my
towards
fingers.
our allotted time.
Yes, we are. So I think we should
How-
just go absolutely ham. Let's
Stroke.
go ham on this
I'm a big
wood.
fan of the stroke.
Allow her.
Not a stroke.
Wait, that's part of the
Allow
top
it.
3, isn't it? Oh,
That is.
She's
No.
No, it's just the top.
semi-committed.
Okay, fine,
She's
fine.
okay. She is okay.
She's going for it.
No,
Could
she's
be-
absolutely
could be
going to
the
risk.
end of Jenga.
Will she risk it all
Here we
for
see-
a Jenga block?
What, Lydia? In a natural.
Now that's a power move if I've ever seen one.
That's a play.
That's a power play.
Okay.
There we go.
Hi, Pyrion.
It's too much
What
for
can the old
me.
man do here?
Whatever he wants.
Feel it out.
It's not.
Oh, he's found it.
Ooh,
He's
you
found his
found the
target.
perfect.
Oh,
That's nice.
Can he play?
it's not going to be this good to me when it gets around to me.
He's placed it.
Oh, it's Tom. The entire chat is probably going wild now.
I really
It's
hope.
the favourite. It's
I really
the boy.
hope it falls.
Feel my sweaty fingers.
That's
And
nice.
so
It's gonna
I'm
slip out your
going
hand.
to absorb into these blocks.
Go on, Tom.
Okay, just stroke it. Feel it. Feel it. There we go.
Oh,
Like, immediately.
Nice. She was ready.
I'm finding it.
She was
I'm finding
ready
it.
for
Just
you.
stroke the back. Stroke the back. Out it comes. Come on then.
Oh,
Gentle.
Magic trick.
Okay.
Right, this
Crazy
isn't
drama
fair
here.
because now it's
Crazy
going to be
drama.
all on me.
it's well. That's how it goes every time.
The internet already hates me as it is.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
fair
They
play.
love you.
I don't know.
You're their queen.
I'm the girl in the red skirt that ruins everything. And now I'm the girl in the red nails that's going to ruin everything.
Oh.
That's a
There it
power
is.
move.
There it
She's
is.
found
She's
it.
found it straight away.
She's got it.
Deep
Great
into
fun.
the tower, though. Deep in the tower.
The mother lode
Very deep.
located.
She's done it.
And
Can I do it?
No.
the place.
Don't be silly. It's Jenga.
Oh, my mistake. I'm sorry.
Now, the thinking man's Jenga player, it's Zylus. All the way from Norway.
Stop.
Let's see what he can do. This is a gamble. There's not much left
Not
out
the
there to
one.
play for, but he's got
You
that.
keep going to that one. You want it to
Load-bearing
work,
block.
don't you?
Yeah, but like sometimes they just come loose after a little while.
Very little left on this board.
I think you're gonna have to take a risk. Risk it for a chocolate biscuit.
They're also stuck, he says. Shit. There might be one if he changed his angle of approach.
I forgot about the angles.
You've got to think about angles.
Very different angles.
The corner players here at a clear advantage.
Yeah.
Angles.
They're straight ons.
Thinking
Not
2D
so good.
when he needs to think.
Oh, you're joking.
But nonetheless,
He's
he
not.
has.
He's not.
He's done it.
He's not.
He's
He's
only
blo-
gone
he's only
and
bloody
done
gone
it.
and done it.
He's only
He's
gone
extracted
and
it. Can he
done
place
it.
it?
Golf clap.
He's placed it. Now it's down
Easy.
to Lydia.
Lydia, I need you
Gently
to do it
as
for the girlies
a shepherdess,
and Tom Bates.
Just a gentle.
carefully
stroke.
coaxing her lambs,
Just gentle.
just tapping
Just
and
a little
stroking
gentle.
the Jenga pile.
Did you just kiss your fingers?
Yeah.
I was blessing myself.
Oh.
I don't want to go too high because then it's so wobbly.
It's wobbly.
Oh,
Heard it. She is wobbly.
I'm in a bit of a pickle right now. Just a. Oh,
She's going
hello.
low. She's
Hello.
going low, but
Hello.
she has
Found
found.
a friend?
She thinks she's found.
Nothing's moving.
No.
Do I just fucking go for it?
I think you should
think
just
you
go
have
My
for
power
it.
play.
Risky. Are you
Power
power
play.
playing?
Take a risk.
Oh.
You're
Oh,
joking.
blocks
you're
are moving there.
joking.
Because she did 2 at
You'll
once.
move. Oh,
The camera
goodness
can't
me.
see it, but there's
This is
two
a
blocks
true
moving in this
going on right now.
situation.
Back block on the
There's
way.
a back
Roofer.
block on the way.
It actually might be okay.
Will
though,
she-
'cause
Is she
What do I do
genuinely
about
going to
this?
do
Oh,
two?
Go-
if
just go
it
for it.
falls off,
Yeah.
you have both.
This is a huge play.
If you can pull.
Oh
double Jenga.
my
Got away.
God.
Double
It's a
Jenga,
twofer.
guys.
My God.
Fucking Jenga it.
All the pressure now on
She
Tom
offered
Block.
it.
Oh
Wait,
my God.
Holds her breath like a sniper.
She did 2 at once.
That's a twofer.
That is.
I toothed it.
That's too many.
You don't see that often.
That's
You don't see it often, do you?
That's a doubler.
That was an extraordinary play, Lydia.
Thank you.
He's
Thank
going
you.
to have a tough time finding his block.
Look at him. You can see it. I think he.
Getting the angles. Getting the angles. Inspecting.
Oh, he did it.
Oh, straight away.
This is not fair.
No
Special
hesitation. That's a man who knows his Jenga.
Tom Bates. It's back to you again.
Okay, here we go.
I hope he ruins everything, because otherwise he's going to be really cocky when he goes home.
Yeah, okay. No, does that count as a
Careful
commit?
now.
Okay.
Oh.
No, just applaud is
Even the
not a
test
commit.
strokes are becoming. Oh, he didn't.
Oh, he's got it.
As
He's
it.
found one. He's found one.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Forward. Ready? Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
You ready? You ready? You ready?
Oh, that made me jump. That's how powerful that was.
That's a power play.
That's scary.
Jen,
The
think you
confident
see it.
top drop.
I think you see it, Gemma. I think you can see it.
Gemma now
I just
confronted
hate
with.
that I'm going to be the one to
Jenga
make
No,
this
you're not
bad
going
boy
to be the
fall.
one.
everyone's gonna fucking hate you.
See it, yes. You see it.
I don't play.
Oh,
That was
so
swift.
easy.
Swift and confident.
oh.
Straight to the point.
No!
Ladies and gentlemen, we're done.
Damn it.
He's only
Damn
gone
it
and
again.
Jenga'd
I did it.
Hat films will be coming
Yeah,
out very
Hat
shortly
films
with
now.
Rainbow
Yeah.
Six Siege featuring Achievement Hunter at some point.
Enjoy
Thank
them.
you for enjoying the National Championships of Yenga.
Bye, everyone.
Cheers.
Thank you,
Wanna
everyone.
smoke one? Do you want one to smoke? Do you want one to smoke?
Still here.
Oh,
Do it.